Hi, I'm Keisha from 3D Pop-Up Shop, and I'm here with my co-host Kanika
Hi.
and our virtual co-hosts who are selling on 3dpopupshop.com right now. So today we are talking about how we turned $100 into $10,000. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a pretty awesome deal, right? Okay. So no, it is not no scam. No, it wasn't anybody selling us a pipe dream. It was just using the old dome, okay? The old dome. We didn't know it was going to happen, but this is what happened. We had a pop-up shop that was coming up. Now, for those of you who know and don't know, we are in the beauty business. We do beauty pop-up shops as well, okay? And since we have this beauty pop-up shop coming up, we wanted to sell it out. I mean, it was time. It was time that we needed to sell it out. And what we did, we have to promote our beauty makeup looks. And we hired a model. We hired a model for, you guessed it, $100. And not only that, we also got one of my friends to be a model as well, pro bono. Love you, boo. Now, together, we just created an awesome banging. I mean, we put our foot into this look, okay? Now, obviously, we spent more time and effort on this model that we probably would do on an actual customer, but we wanted to make sure that people can see the looks on these girls' faces from literally a block away. And it was phenomenal.
That time was so amazing because little did I know, I had no idea that investing $100 was going to make us 10 bands. Okay. And if you had told me that before, I would have probably invested like 10 bands and make 100 bands. Hello, we're going to do this, multiply, multiply, multiply. But it was such an overwhelming feeling because we used what we had, we used what resources we had, and we were like, hey, this is what we can do. We looked at our budget, whatever the business could afford, and we were like, this is what we can do. Thank you, friend, who you were able to get to come and serve as a model for us because we love those type of friends. And just taking those pictures, because let me tell you something, we are talented. We know we are talented, and when you have the right model, especially in our case, we had the right models who could just hold makeup and the looks just transfer. So it was an amazing experience, and it was very eye-opening as well because it just made me think even more of like, how else can I invest some money, and it's not just a little bit of money. We invested what we could at the time. If we could invest to $500, then we would have invested to $500. But we couldn't. But look how easily we turned 100 into 10,000.
Yes. And you know what? Listen, it's important to note the details here because this is going to pass you by if you don't pay attention to the details. Yes, we hired a model, but you got to make sure that if you are going to get a model or get somebody to represent your brand, your business, that they represent it in the best light possible. Because I'm going to tell you real, that sometimes we are not the best person to represent our business. Sorry, it's the truth. Sometimes that is the truth. And if you can get someone who can represent it in a better light and a banging light, do it. Because at the end of the day, you want all eyes and focus to be on your actual product or service and not on, okay, why does she have a gap in her mouth? Why is her hair like that? Why is she talking like this?
And let me just say something real quick because some of you may be thinking, well, I'm not in the beauty business, so it's easy for you to do that because whatever. Let's just say you sell financial planners. You want to get a model who represents that person. If you want to make sure that she's dressed the way that your clientele would look, she would have her hair her makeup. She's using the planner in an area where your targeted market would use the planner, because you are creating an experience. You are creating the illusion that this can be you. Your ideal client wear her hair? How would she dress? Where would she be located? How would she use it? Is this for the everyday mom who is like, you know what, I'm trying to figure out how to budget? Is this for the single woman who's like, you know what, I'm trying to get my finances in order so when I meet Mr. Right, we're going to build our empires together? You get what I'm saying? And you have images of your product, your planner. So it's the same thing. And all you have to think of is, what do I need to spend money on? When you are, in our case, we're hiring a model, we're going to tell you exactly what we want and what we need. If we're doing this for free and the model was doing this for free, then we would have to be a little lenient on how her hair looks, or what she wears. But no, we're coughing up these dollars. So it's the same thing with you. So don't think that, oh, if you're not in the beauty industry, whether it's hair, beauty, or nails, that you can't do this. You have clothes, you have planners, you have a service. This is what you got to do. And just think outside the box and say to yourself, what do I need to spend the money on? You have the product, you are the talent, so you don't have to spend money on that. And just find other ways to be creative. And then you got to take content, take your pictures, take videos, take clips, different angles. You have to take so much content, because you have to make that $100 stretch, as we did, and it paid off in the end.
Yes. We want to hear from you. Drop your comments in the chat. Can you turn $100 into a 10,000? See you on 3dpopupshop.com. Bye.